So I wonder if we could start with each of you just introducing yourselves, telling us your name, and then we'll hop into some questions.
Okay.
Lily?
I guess I'll go first. My name's Lily.
My name's Liv.
My name's Caitlin.
Thank you all. So the first question is, how was your experience with the Vibe program overall? Caitlin, do you want to start?
No.
Okay. Liv? Lily?
I'll start.
Okay.
Overall, like it was really good. This was my first time ever doing like a sleepaway camp, like ever. I was really nervous at the beginning, and some parts, like for me, were a little nerve-wracking. But like overall, it was amazing. The staff, the people that we got to meet, like they were all great. The activities were super fun. Yeah, I don't have any complaints. It was awesome.
Great. Liv, what about you?
Um, I'm trying to think. So with the Vibe experience, it was cool because I got to meet a lot of new people and staff.
Mhm.
Um, and this was my first like 2 week staying like not at home. So
Mhm.
that was like I was nervous before, but then I got used to it.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah. Mm.
Great. Caitlin, do you want to add anything?
Yeah, so for me, I'm not gonna lie, I was terrified to do it, and I told my parents to turn around and take me home. Um, but then once I got there, it was so much fun. I felt like because all everyone there that was like there for the camp were like kids that were just like me. All of us had some sort of disability or something, so I kind of felt like there was also no judgment. Um, I think all the activities were fun. My only complaint would be the Boston trip, which is very hard and difficult.
Yeah, I would also have to agree with that.
Mhm. That's helpful. Thank you. Um, Is there an activity or experience during Vibe that stands out to you as maybe particularly impactful or fun or valuable? Um, Lily, you're welcome to start us off if you'd like.
Okay. Personally for me, the like night activities were super fun. Like the night we got to tie-dye, the night we got to do like karaoke, it was all extremely fun. Like the night we got to go outside and just like hang out with our friends. Um, Also the farm experience was really fun. I liked it because the cow was biting on my shorts and it was really cute. And then also with the Boston trip in the zoo, that was extremely fun because I got to see a giraffe in person for the first time and it was awesome and I love giraffe. So that's what stood out to me.
Great. What about you, Olivia? Liv, sorry.
Yeah, I would say like the beginning that Lily said, and then the zoo experience that was cool. Bunch of different animals. I love the zoo. And then trying to think of another one that I liked. Oh, the live play, that was cool.
Mm.
With the audio description or whatever.
Oh, yeah, the play in the park you guys
Yeah,
went to.
I
Nice.
like that.
Great. What about you, Caitlin?
So I definitely, oh my, Ranger wants belly rubs. Okay. So I definitely agree with Lily and Liv. The night activities, like when we did the tie-dye, when we did like the acrylic pour activity, I had a lot of
Oh,
fun with that.
yes.
Um, But just I feel like the night activities we really got to like hang out and like talk with each other, which I felt like was really helpful to like for everyone to get to know each other. And also the play, I loved the play. It was so much fun.
What, Mom? I can't hear you.
Okay, so the next question is, so this program brought together students from different agencies, and I'm curious if you could talk about what it was like for you being part of a mixed group of students with, from different backgrounds and experiences.
I can start on this one. I
Okay.
think it was honestly awesome. Like, I don't know, meeting other kids that had disabilities but weren't per se like visually impaired or blind was awesome. And like just getting like a mix of that, it was really fun. And I really liked it. And I do think it made an impact. And I like do think that if they do vibe again, they should mix the groups because I think it was so fun to meet other kids from other agencies and other staff from other agencies.
Thank you. Liv or Caitlin?
Oh, I'm trying
Um,
my dogs. Yeah. What?
okay, I will go.
Okay.
So for me, I really enjoyed it. I loved it. For me, it was kind of like just getting to see like how other programs are, and like I never would have met Lily or Liv, like because they're part of a different program, so it's not like we would have crossed paths.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And I also feel like it was just kind of good to like make friends with some people who were like have different experience with you, but like you could still like relate because I feel like we could help each other out with like different things as like we were there at Vibe. Like I can, well, I definitely need glasses, but I can see pretty well with glasses. And like some of the other kids, like Lily and Liv, like they have trouble with seeing or they're blind. So it was kind of like stuff like that. And then there was some stuff that I struggled with that like someone else helped me with. So I almost kind of feel like it was helpful for almost like kind of like team building, I guess, in a way.
Mm. That's really great to hear, Caitlin. Thank you for sharing that.
Mm,
Liv, is there anything you want to add?
yeah, I'm trying to think. Um, what was the question again?
So this one was about saying that this program brought together students from different agencies, from DBVI and General Voc Rehab. And what I was wondering what it was like for you kind of being a part of a mixed group of students with different experiences and disabilities and backgrounds.
Okay. So I liked that there was a lot of different disabilities and stuff, cause like I didn't know what POTS were or other things like that. So that was cool learning and getting to know other people that have different disabilities.
Mhm.
And it was
Great.
fun because I never thought like that I can, well, I don't know.
I think
Yeah.
it helped you understand that there was more people.
Yeah, it helped me to understand more about like
That
different,
you're not alone.
yeah, that I'm not alone and that there's a lot of people that are struggling, and it's just nice to meet other people.
Great. Thank you. Um, I'm curious if the VIBE program impacted how you think about your goals or plans for after high school at all. And Caitlin, I know this is one that you wanted to talk a little bit about.
Yeah, so for me, I kind of like went into it thinking like this is gonna kind of tell me if I want to go to college or if I don't want to go to college, whether I like it or I don't like it. So I found out that I actually like I liked living in the dorms. I liked the campus and stuff, and I like the independence and stuff, and now like I know like what I can do with like independence and stuff. So
Mhm.
like it just I feel like it helped me gain like confidence in that area, which I didn't have before. So like there's some things now that I do easily when before I would have never tried it.
That's awesome. Yeah, I will say for all three of you, I remember really noticing just such an increase in your like confidence and also
Yup.
just yeah,
Yeah.
all of you
Yeah.
and how courageous that all three of you were because all three of you came to Vibe pretty nervous and you
No, guys, I cried on my first day. Like literally.
but you were super courageous and
Yeah.
also made connections and friends pretty quickly too.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so I'd love to hear from you what you found was the most valuable part of your experience with Vibe.
Okay, I have a
Um,
really good one for this.
okay, go for
Um,
it.
Honestly, the friendships, like I am literally friends with all of the girls from Vibe today. I work with Cameron. Like honestly, I like love everyone there and like I still talk to literally all of the girls via all of our social media and yeah, so honestly just like the friendships that I got to build with people.
I would say the same with Lily. Like, me and Lily are really good friends, and I'm happy about that because I don't really have any friends that are also visually impaired because I'm like in a sighted school, so it's nice that I got to meet Lily and now we're like best friends. And then,
Mhm.
like with Keelan, it's just we're all best friends, and I'm happy about that.
Great to hear.
I would again have to agree with both of them. I feel like I almost found like a community with like other kids that struggle with the same stuff that I struggle with. And it was nice to see like, okay, kind of like what Liv said, like I'm not alone in these struggles. And it kind of just like helped me be more comfortable with that. But like they said, like we still talk, everyone really still talks to each other.
Yeah.
I do feel like the three of us probably talk the most out of
No,
everyone.
we have like our own
We
group chat.
do.
Yeah, we all
Nice.
yeah.
But I just like I feel like I always struggle making friends because I'm always super shy. So I kind of feel like this program kind of not like forced, but it was kind of like, okay, you're gonna be pretty much hanging out with these people for 2 weeks straight. Like you kind of have to talk to them. Ranger, get your paw out of here. Um, so it was kind of just like that friendship and community that I found that I feel like I would not have found if I never did Vibe, which I really appreciate.
Yeah,
Yep,
same.
I agree with that.